It's a legislative proposal that promises property insurance premiums would drop like a rock. Good evening, I'm Stacey Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. House Bill 1213 would drastically alter the mission of Citizens Insurance from the state's insurer of last resort to the first option for wind coverage. Tonight, 8 on your side, investigator Masa Saidi reports on the plan and the pushback.
Well, this Republican lawmaker is a survivor of Hurricane Ian. He says that Florida's insurance companies failed him and all of his neighbors. So he teamed up with a Democrat to draft a bill that would make Citizens Property Insurance the go-to provider for all windstorm coverage.
This is the main room here. You can still see the water here on the deck.
It's 4 days after Hurricane Ian. State Rep Spencer Roach is documenting the damage to his home in Fort Myers. The storm brought in at least 18 inches of water.
We've got the doors that are starting to warp out from the water.
The recovery took months. Roach says his insurance company, UPC, lowballed him. Then they went out of business.
This was perhaps one of the most challenging years of my adult life. You've got a lot of standing water still on day 4.
His neighbors, too. So Roach, a Republican, and State Rep Hillary Cassell, a Democrat, started to brainstorm. How do you reduce rates and make sure claims are paid in full?
I have what I think, if I could be so bold, is the solution to this crisis.
This week, the duo filed HB 1213. It would totally repurpose Citizens. Right now, if you can't get coverage on the private market, you go to state-owned Citizens. Citizens protects you from windstorms, fire, theft, and so on. If this bill becomes law, that would change. First, Citizens would only provide windstorm coverage. Next, no longer the insurer of last resort, Citizens would be an option for all of us, providing cheap rates for everybody.
Think of this as the National Flood Insurance Program, but instead of at the federal level, it's at the state level, and it's covering wind damage only instead of floods. Florida, at some point in the future, is going to embrace the idea of universal wind coverage.
Industry insiders tell me this is a horrible idea that could totally bankrupt Florida. Citizens has not responded to our request for comment, but in recent years, they've been trying to shrink, not grow. You're modeling it after the NFIP, but the NFIP has a lot of debt. So don't you think that's going to be a problem here, too?
Well, no, I don't think so. This plan, which I'm talking about, would be tied to the sort of fiscal solvency of the state of Florida, which is very good. And we do have stretches of time, sometimes a decade, without a major storm. And during that time, that fund will continue to grow, invest, and make more money.
The big unknown. Who would do a better job at collecting premiums and staying solvent when it's time to pay claims? Roach told me all the insurance companies do is get rich, then bail. And Roach admits that his bill is not perfect, but he says it is time to explore this idea. So far, though, he has not been able to find a senator to sponsor a version of this bill in that chamber, but we're going to keep tracking this bill throughout the rest of the session. For now, that's the very latest in the Tampa News Center. I'm investigator Masa Saidi, 8 on your side.